What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm really excited to show you the first budget deck since the balance patch. This is going to be the budget Z-Mech Flag Swarm deck. As you know, Flag Swarm, which is where you play Flag Zombie and then a whole bunch of 1-drops in succession, all on turn 2, is really good right now, especially because this card got buffed. It is the Leftovers that only costs 1 and is going to give all of your zombies on the board plus 1/1. So with Flag, you have like 3 or 4 zombies on the board, and this just gets insane value, especially if you have a Going Viral also in your hand that will also give them 1/1, give them Frenzy, and be the finisher for a deck like this. So the cool part of doing it with Z-Mech specifically is because he does have very good value budget 1-drops. You have Unlife for the Party, which really benefits from this sort of theme of deck of putting a lot of minions on the board. You can also just go Flag Zombie on 2, and then your Unlife, and then your Egg, another very decent 1-drop, because this can turn into a 2-cost card. This can, again, it's risky, but can be insanely good value for only the 1 cost or 0 cost with Flag. And then you also have like Middle Manager, which will make another guy. So a lot of ways to make your Unlife to the Party grow, and this can very easily become a 5/5, 6/6, etc. Because we are going the budget version, so I'm not running any Conman or Genetic Experiments, but we are going with a pretty high value card, which is Tennis Champ. I mean, this does 4 damage when you play it, so it's kind of a must-answer card. And if they take the 4 damage and just say, hey, it's only a 1/1 body on the board, let's ignore it. You're going to be buffing it with your Leftovers and you're Going Viral, and it will be an especially good target for your Primeval Yeti to be placed on top of that, the little 1/1. It'll be getting a lot of value that way. This, of course, is a very good finisher also in Flag Storm decks, because you can play this for 4 if you still have your Flag, and you probably will have a bunch of minions on the board. So this gives you a 6/6 and a huge buff of 2/2 to all the rest of your zombies. So what else are we running? A couple Bungee Plumbers just to deal with like Admiral Navy Bean proccing a block, stuff like that. Also running a couple of Cosmic Sports Stars. Very good value card, especially with Flag, because you can play this for 2, and then the minion that it creates actually costs 3 less now with the Flag Zombie instead of just 2 less. So really good value. Just a great way of putting a little bit more value on the board and running a budget environment to add some more power and to cover your opponent's environment. So if you're a budget player, this would be a very good deck for you to play. And the cards that maybe you can add to this deck to make it better would be Genetic Experiment, an extremely strong 1-cost card. You can also use Conman if you want. If you have any of these, and then you can also add a couple of Coffee Zombies. I'd say the Coffee Zombies would be coming in to replace the Cosmic Sports Star, and the Genetic Experiment would be replacing the Tennis Champ. But this version should do pretty well. Let's see how it does, and let's get right into the games. As you can see, there is no Twitch chat. I am recording this offline. The main reason why is because I really want to not encounter snipers today, especially with a budget deck. Like, this does quite well in my testing playing it online, and I just don't want there to be I really want to show the community some budget decks. It's been a little bit of a struggle since the balance patch to find really good budget decks. A lot of the old budget decks like Aggro Solar Flare and Budget Pirates got nerfed, but this is definitely going to be a good option here. So you're mulliganing. You basically really want to get Flag and then as many 1-drops as possible. Getting 1 buff, like 1 Going Viral or a Leftover or Yeti, is fine. Since we have Yeti, we're definitely getting rid of the Leftovers. And Middle Manager does, and this is a legit card even in the expensive version. Like, this can easily make more 1-drops and just give you more steam, besides for the fact it can itself grow a lot and makes for a good body. So I think because we have the Cosmic Sports Star, we can't really play these 2 together next turn. I'm going to start spamming now, and who knows, maybe we will get like a Chimney Sweep or a Mustache Waxer or something here. Okay, well, we got a late game card, which isn't bad. You really don't mind getting a late game card from Middle Manager just to make sure that this very low curve deck does not run out of steam. Middle Manager conjured us a card and absorbed the Chompzilla Ultimate, which is insane value. I mean, that was a really good trade for us. So we're definitely ahead, and our Flag lives, so we're going to be getting value from that immediately. Let's see what the Cosmic Sports Star can give us. Hopefully something we can play right now would be really great. That is good enough. Yes. So it's a playable card. It costs 0. It didn't really get benefit at all from the Flag because it costs 2 base anyway. A 3-drop would have been the best thing there. Hammers it. We can play reactively, but he's not doing anything, so we pass. And we're able to actually just play the Yeti now. If we can get a 1-drop, we got a 1-drop. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so this is always being played. The only, okay, there's no field clear, so I'll just play it here and save this for a middle manager. Only question is, where do I play the Yeti? You know, we don't have to worry about Scorch. This will be worse next turn. This will be a 3-3. This will be a 4-4. But this one has a ton of power this turn. Really big card. Do I care more about this turn or next turn? This will probably get blocked, and then it'll probably... I think because the damage this turn actually doesn't matter, I think I'm going to save the stats. Like, the 6-6 likes to be here, but he's always going to, like, at least chump block the 6 damage. In which case, the 3 damage hits, and then this one gets blocked. I don't think the extra attack of the tennis champ that turn was really good. Either way, the fact that we top decked a 1-drop was really good. Like, this, if we would play Yeti and won, this would have just gone in front of the Yeti. But we are getting really decent damage and stats here. None of his superpowers are really scary. Scorch doesn't really do anything here. That is totally fine. I mean, we are way ahead. So far, so good. Yes, yes, yes. So we can't play Nurse yet. I probably would not have anyway. I think I really like the going viral here. Let's see what we get here. Wouldn't mind another going viral, or the environment would be cool. So we play this for free. We're not going to spend these bungees. These will end up getting more value, proccing blocks. We just got 9 damage there. Not bad. So I'm going to play a U. I'm playing into Cuke by committing the flag, but that's the only thing I'm actually playing into. Nurse is another huge threat on this board here. If he's running Squash, okay, well, I was going to say if he runs Squash, he might run Cuke too, but he's just playing a really slow, inefficient control deck against a very wide board flag deck, so he'll be down to 4 health here. And again, this is still a body. This is still getting hit by going viral, and everything will just double going viral. I mean, that's going to put him away. There's no way he's surviving this turn, right? I think we got it. We also have Bungie commit, like going viral and then Bungie to face, because he only has 1 charge in the block meter, so we can always hit him twice here and win. All right, yeah, I'm the scores. I want to know. Very easy first win here. There's no way he's surviving, certainly. Unless he had, I guess if he had like double catch mechanic. Okay. Even still, we're still doing 7. That is fine. So going viral. BM him completely by bunging his face. La 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 la. See you later, man. And GG's. Yes. Easy 1-0. Here we go. Yeah, so I put in a lot of effort, maybe just to give you guys a little background between games here. I put in a lot of effort making some budget decks. I have a few ideas, a few things that work reasonably well. The problem is because we're in the quarterly bonus meta, you can't have just a budget deck, a little slightly above average power budget deck. You really need to, in order to win consistently, be playing higher power decks. It just was a little bit of a struggle with the budget. Like I had a budget heal. I think Gravestones is also still going to be really good on the zombie side. Not going to count that game, of course. But yeah, so, you know, I put in a lot of work into it a couple months ago. Got really burnt out because it was such a struggle because the meta is so sweaty, as you all know. You know, decided I'll just go away from that. Don't want to get burnt out forcing myself to make budget decks. But then I kind of just... I think there was even a YouTube comment. I should probably shout out the person who inspired this, because there was a YouTube comment. Wasn't necessarily saying a budget deck, but was saying use Flag Swarm with Unlife and Egg. Let's see if I can find the person who suggested that. I guess I'll look that up after I mulligan here. So usually get rid of Primeval Yeti. You can keep going viral in your hands. Because of Unlife, I'm really just going to look for another 1-drop. We can really play, even with the Bungee, we can play it better on curve. See, past turn 1, we'll either Bungee on 2 or like Unlife Bungee on 2, and then we can start playing more minions. Obviously, if we top deck an Egg. Unlife Egg on turn 2 is a really good play, because then this becomes 3-3. It's really hard for the opponent to make a good trade. We should also be playing our minions on the ground because we do have the environment. That's annoying. That is annoying enough, I think, to Bungie. Because at the end of the day, like, Galactic, if I save this and I kill it later, it's going to be field clearing me. I'm going to have a lot of guys on the board, so I think we take that out. Yeah, without the Bungie in hand, the Unlife is a little bit unsafe because, you know, we just put a 2/2 on the board. It could die for free here. I probably should be playing patiently. I can go Unlife double middle manager. All right, so maybe we'll just commit the environment. Come on, Bog. I don't know. Being optimistic. Let me see if I can find the person who suggested this idea. La 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 la. I can't find it. But thank you, whoever it is who asked me to do Unlife Egg in a Flag Swarm deck. Because it inspired what I really consider the first budget deck. I've done some budget-ish, but like we have no, this is pure budget. I mean, the only expensive card is Going Viral, which you guys should have 4 copies of that no matter what if you ever play the Hardy class. It's auto-include in basically every Hardy deck. But other than that, did not even include any other event cards or super rares. It's all common and uncommon. And then like the rare is like Yeti and then 2 copies of Bruh. So I don't think we're going to invest more into the Unlife. I'm pretty sure the investment goes more into the middle manager. So we'll put this in 3. The middle managers usually go towards the right. Wow, we got second Unlife. That's crazy, man. So I probably should commit the second Unlife just to keep it going here. So it's going to be Unlife. I think I'm going to do Unlife here just so it doesn't make a bad trade since it's only going to have 2/2 stat space. And not bad. Don't mind paparazzi here because we have a trick. We'll get a couple more, probably. The other card you could always run in this deck is Quasar. He is holding Spikeweed Sector, which is annoying. That could have gone much worse, though. And again, one of our Unlifes of the party is rolling, so we have a really nice engine here in lane 1. There's Egg. Love to see that. So let's look for, like, you know, Newspaper Zombie or something like that. Wow, that's really good for next turn. So I am going to commit the Egg here. Yeah, and we'll probably commit the Strength too. That makes now Unlife of the party a 6/6 here. And then with that and the Brute Strength, we're in pretty decent shape. I wonder if I should have put Middle Manager here and the Egg here, though. Probably. Because then this dies, which is not as important, and then buffs this to a 2. Yeah, I think so. What the heck? Okay. Bro is stalling for time. Bro wishes he was Wall Knight. So I guess we'll Strength lane 2, get that damage for free. It's fine. Dog could have been awesome if he would have killed something, but whatever. Yep. Take the damage. I mean, Unlife is fine. It's against 3 damage, and it's going to have the 7/7 right now. After all is said and done. And here's Yeti. Holy crap. Holy with that. Okay. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. I'm not going to go Yeti this turn. I could go just Turquoise Skull here, and then do the Yeti next turn. I think that is right. We want to keep the health on the Turquoise Skull up. There's no need to put this here and then commit 1/1 Paparazzi to proc the block. Honestly, procking the block here is really good. And if he goes after the Paparazzi, we kind of win. All right, I'm going to do this really weird play to proc the block. Like, one of these will hit, and then this will proc the block, and then we'll just Yeti on the Paparazzi next turn. And he can't really afford to go after it, so it's kind of just free proc the block. It's just free die for free. Thank you. Bro, go on. Okay. All right, so that's a very strong Starfruit. At least the Starfruit dies here. We did not get our Paparazzi value, and it actually made our Yeti a lot worse there. This will grow in health, which is nice. Yeah, it's not even Yeti anymore. It's Going Viral, and maybe we'll top deck a second Going Viral, best case scenario. Yeah, without the Bungie Plumber in hands, which we spent on turn 1, we really just did not have an answer to Starfruit. Second Going Viral makes his Turquoise live. We can also roll a 1 and just straight win with Paparazzi here. Okay, that's not bad, especially if we get another minion. Now we can play everything. We did not win. So at least we're trading with Starch Lord unless he gets Root Wall or Nut Signal. So Starch Lord almost always M.U.G. Okay. At least Starch Lord's dead. And honestly, this little guy is just going to grow again from the Yeti. Can we get like a 1-drop here would be really nice. Good enough. So let's go for 2 big threats. There's no world that we go for going viral here, right? So I'd rather a 3-5 than a 4-3 here, I think. So let's do it like this. It's just a big guy he has to deal with. Negates Brain Nana. And hopefully we'll get something that plays well with going viral. I would like at this point in the game, getting like a middle manager, a Cosmic Sports Star to get that extra kind of free body on the board is always good. The Spikeweed sector really popped off though. So if I would have done the turquoise skull and not played the paparazzi, it really, the game would have gone better if I would have saved that paparazzi, but oh well. He goes face instead of contesting the Yeti, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't think healing for 2 matters more than this Yeti living. We happen to get exactly Cosmic Sports Star. I think this actually goes here because a big minion could make a good trade with the going viral. So let's try for that. See if we can get a nice medium size to large man. That is perfect. Because we have going viral and this 3-3 body will matter. Okay, what does this do? -1 and 2 or less. So it'll kill just the little buddies, which don't matter here. We're holding going viral. So that's a 2-coster. Little buddies go down to -1 attack. That's awesome. If he adds attack to them, no, I don't think it stays. I don't think the negative actually counts. Okay. Top deck Bungie, I think would be incredible because it would make 7 damage go face. There's Egg. All right, so at least we get the trade in lane 1. And the Canalith stuff doesn't happen anymore. So now we're going face for 5. And then for 3, which is going to be 8. And then 2, we could win. We need double 1s now. Come on. Come on, roll that 1. Come on, roll the 1. Okay. Again, it's got 8 sun. We're out of Shrinking Violet range. We're way ahead here. Would love to either top deck another Primeval Yeti or a going viral would be the two best top decks. He's going lane 1. What is he going for? Why would you not block one of these threats, bro? He's worried about something bigger? I don't get it, man. Egg looks better here. Egg looks better here. Well, you save this for when I can actually hit phase. And this can make sumo. There's a couple of weird things that this can make. Squirrel. You're always like, there's always a possibility of something crazy happening with Egg. So really happy to also find an Egg deck. This is a little tense here because he's got, he's got cards. He's only got 4 health. Oh, man, I just feel like he's got a lot of late game in his hand, Mini Ninja, okay. So we are going face now for 0. Ugh. Damn, a Bungie Plumber would have made us win so many times this game. But now we're going to get clapped. Oh, I really don't have a good feeling about this now. Can you maybe get the Mini Ninja? No, he got that one. No, okay. We need going virals. We need just a butt ton of going virals. Where does this go? Like, it can get teamed up here. If anything, the best lane is this one. We can get going viral into either 2 more going virals into a leftover. Like, it's a little weird to do that, though. I mean, maybe we just play it safe and go here. Really, the single going viral does solve this. All right, let's not go after the clap. If we get a second going viral, we have a decent chance of winning here. I wouldn't mind getting leftover or Bungie would be really good draws here. No! No, bro! We're actually going to lose this game now, I think. So we want to see something with enough attack to like go face here. I really needed to kill the clap too. Can I block, please, game? Oh my gosh. Okay. How many going virals would it take now? It would take 3. It's actually doable in lane 1. All right, we'll try for lane 1. It also prevents the 1 damage from proccing the block, so just kind of makes us live a little bit. Let's see if we can avoid him having an answer and getting again. We either need... Honestly, Bungie Plumber still wins here on the single going viral. 2 + 2 would win. So we need a Bungie, Or 2 more going virals or something like that. Avoided the sap fling. Happy to see that. Play on heights. We have a bunch, and we've played going virals already, so there's a bunch of them in the deck. The most... Oh, come on. Okay. Really? I think we always lose. Because even if we zap this, he's doing 3 plus 4. Yeah, that's guaranteed lethal. Okay, well, Bungie, I guess, could save us, right? Can it even? Yeah, it can. Didn't get it. Oh, well. All right. We almost had that guy. GG! No, there wasn't a block meter thing there. Too bad. All right, 1-1. Great game. We were really, really close to being that guy. Man, that Brain Nana. The first Brain Nana is the one that really got us. All right. So, probably playing a little up-tempo here against Solar Flare. We'll keep 1 buff card. We have 2 now, but this is all right. So let's go... Okay, so Egg would be better to keep if we happen to top deck on life. I kind of like Egg on 1, because Egg on 2 kind of turns into a 2-2. Even if it turns into a 2-3, it makes bad trades. I guess the one reason to not play Egg now would be Sunburn. But like, I like it on turn 1 because if they put a 1-drop in front of it, it can win the trade and then get you ahead on the board in tempo. Maybe if I would have thought about Solar Flare superpowers, yeah... Probably should have passed turn 1 altogether, to be honest. Survey says, Firefighter. Pretty good card against Solar Flare because it's big stats and it's in a gravestone. And we could potentially grab a middle manager. I'll just go for the damage now. He did nothing. He played his super, but he had no 2s or 3s. Very interesting. He might be just holding onto a Berry Blast and not using it all in 1-2. But if he doesn't, we got going viral, which is pretty damn good. I will burn one of these since we have 2 in hand. Always good to cycle to get more options when you don't have the early game. But 4 cost 5/5 is pretty good here. I'll do this on Heights to player on Lawnmower next turn. Maybe I should be playing with this, though. Yeah, I probably should have played that on ground. My bad. Since we have the environment. It's better than playing around Lawnmower. It's just opening up this card. That was a mistake. Was not expecting fire. I don't know what he was. Probably expecting like Turquoise Skull. All right, so yeah, killing this would be really nice. We can't really do anything about it right now, so let's go for Cosmic, see what's in the box. There's Sumo. Man, I really wish I had played this on ground now. Sumo's pretty good. So we'll either go for the environment or for the leftovers here. But, I mean, look at this card. It's 3 costs. Make a 2-2, make a Sumo. Like, that's really good. Ha! The Sumo value, let's go! So you are definitely coming on in here. And I think we'll just go for the environment since we have that. Get him down to 7 health. Don't block. Don't get your... Okay, get more... No, oh, that... You know what? I should have probably thought about this. The fact he rolls a 3 and then gets Weed Whack or even Scorch. I should have just put the Twin here. It was too greedy, man. The Twin goes here and the environment goes here is obviously the play there. My bad, guys. So we'll do 6. That's just 6. That's going to cost us this game, too, because he's got 9 Sun. That's really, really bad. I don't really want to do the Yeti. I kind of want to go for the going virals here, but this is such a big problem. Ah, that was so bad. We need the going virals to do something in order. We need to use the going virals to win this game. We still have 11 damage to do, so I'm gonna start softening this up. I'll play going virals leftover, and hopefully something good could happen. Oh my gosh, this does like 9 attack. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, this lives. Please give me more. I just need guys. I don't need more tricks now. Okay. The game we needed all the going virals. I'm actually mad. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a guy here. And hopefully he can slow down a little bit. Give me any minion. I don't care. That's perfect. Couldn't be better. It's in the box. It's cost. It's free, essentially. We will be hitting... I guess the laser beam, since we can only take one more shot from that. This is 3 plus 3, so let's go up to 4. Yeah, well, yeah. It's sad, but we have to do this. We have to kill the laser beam this turn. We can block once. But we still have it going viral, which is awesome. Nothing's going to hit phase. Our second laser beam. I think that's going to put us in the grave. There's no way for us to actually win here anymore. Second wing nut. All right. We are 1 and 2. We got to make a comeback now. That's guaranteed lethal. We're done. I'm special. I'm dead. Too bad. He died even with the Rockwell. Ramp laser beam with wing nuts. That will beat us because we really, again, we could run fruitcake in this deck, which is not even a budget card. No real way to deal with big, beefy laser beams. All right, let's keep it going here. Come on, let's get the good flag start one time. That is not it. Okay. Let's come together right now. Like, if we top deck Unlife for the party here, I might just wait until turn 3 to start playing, because you want to at least be able to have a chance of protecting it. This we'll do now. So we'll go this, like that. Come on, Shimmy Sweep one time. The other Heights professional, it's okay. So we'll have either going viral or Bucket Boy next turn. Bucket Boy Rockwell. Could that be all you do, please? Oh, not too bad. Honestly, using the banana bomb on half a card, being middle manager is pretty good. I'm not really feeling this going viral here because this would die anyway. So we'll go egg, and we'll do Rockwell probably on the flag so we can play the Yeti immediately. Maybe we'll get a good egg. That's super annoying. Annoying. Come on, egg. Do something good. Dog. So this was turn 3, right? We just played 1. So next time turn 4 is Yeti. Playing the Yeti next turn is really good. So we got to keep the flag alive. And that is what we shall do. Question is, where are we going to put said flag? The middle manager is going to have 5 attack here. So I guess I'll play it on the dog. I'll play it on the dog. Big beefy threat here. Go! Really big body again. Against Captain Combust was a really hard time with the big removal. You can sizzle, but that's just about it. And then we still have the 7 attack. Damn, 7-3. Middle manager. Pretty good. We are way ahead here. Just need him not to make it's only turn 4, too. We just need him not to make some crazy comeback play. I don't really know what Captain Combustible would have on turn 4 that would be amazing here. Not much. He can't even afford to play into the Yeti. I'll probably just take out the 7-3 and just take 6 on the chin, lose the trade against the flag zombie in lane 4. That did not 0. That didn't correct anything. It just made him take more damage now from the middle manager, bruh. Not the come from behind play that he needed. Certainly. So once he kills the Yeti, we can always Soldier Boy's face. In the meantime, we will just play whatever we get here and going viral. This is fine just to clear this lane. And going viral should basically put him away here. Hallelujah. Banana bomb. Fine. Wildberry. I don't care which one, honestly. Okay. Might as well going viral. All right. Face. Profit luck. Wish this had a little more health here. Nothing. Doesn't hit. Save this for next turn because 3 + 3 is lethal. Love to see it. So this will be 4, 5. Going Soldier Boy, honestly, we don't need the full damage because if he does deal with lane 1, we win. We win with Soldier Boy. So maybe there's double face here. This is weird, but I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to double face. And you'll keep... The question is, do you play the flag first here or the unlife first? But we really want to use both strength and going viral. Because if we use strength on either one of these, Soldier Boy goes face for the win. Provided he's able to deal with the Yeti, which he needs to. Which he does. In fact, we might just win now because we got 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's guaranteed lethal. All right. Got the match against Captain. Happy about that. And we are 2 and 2. Keep it going here. Deck's performing well. It's one of those games, one of those losses. We really should have had it. I think the deck still was very competitive, even in the losses, and that's really what you're looking for. La, 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 la. Let's see what the game's got for us now. Usually I don't play against low-ranked players, but this is right after the season reset. We're around 30, so it means this guy was 20, and we're using a budget deck, so I am going to roll with this one. Going viral, I think it's good enough here since we have flag and 2 1-drops, so we're gonna just try to play patiently here. It means we can get... I'm not gonna even hit this yet. We could probably get a really good 2 for 1 and then do the flag on turn 3. I probably should just... Should I flag here? I don't think so. I think we're gonna use our Z-Mech super here. A little bit of a noob move. Maybe saving, maybe going Flag Swarm Lightning next turn would have been better. Yeah, I probably should have done that and then ignored the 2/2. It wasn't... With him not spamming a lot of beans, it's not really a threat. All right, we got a really good play here, though. So it's going to be flag. I guess the unlife the party should probably go in the middle. So I guess flag is going here. A little bit weird. So unlife. And then you got some trash. Really good play here. Just playing around Shrinking Violet next turn. So you want this to be in the middle and then the worst card to be in the middle, which will be the 1/1. These two being the better things that die to Shrinking Violet. Double freeze is fine. We got going viral, so he's slowing us down, but not really fixing the tempo here. So this should be a really, really strong go. Where's Leftover? I don't feel like we've even seen Leftovers today. Have we played Leftovers one time? The whole deck is built around it. It's the whole purpose of this budget deck. And I don't think we've even had it in our hand, right? Maybe we mulliganed it away, but still. Come on, Leftovers. We need a Leftovers. It would be so good here. Too bad. Okay, well, we got a full board. Just hoping again to either top deck a going viral, a leftovers, or an environment at least. I'll probably just gotify then, though. Decides to go after the on life. Kind of smart. Come on, going viral. Oh! That's what I literally. I was thinking we have to get going viral. No, we have to get Yeti. Get Rex Rose. No, even look. I know this is like a newer player with a limited collection, but even a really advanced mid rose. I mean, there's so little you can do about this. Catch a mechanic, I guess, would be the best thing. Damn, that's actually a really good play, all things considered. But Rose is still taking 5 on the chin. We'll proc the block probably in lane 4. And it's a lot. Go to fight, hits the Yeti, and then buffs the unlife of the party here. So that's sad to be Rose. And it looks like we got this one in the bag. And we got hey, thanks for the goat, Rose. I really appreciate it. Pulling a rank 6 player. Let's go. It's the point of life. We're 1 off. So sad. Damn. What the hell? This Rose is actually pulling out some cheese, but we got guaranteed lethal in 3 and 4. So that'll do it. Boy, I put up a pretty good fight, if you ask me. And that'll make it. Highlight intro? Highlight intro? I think that's highlight intro. And here we go. Well, here's the solar flare. So yeah, wow, this is a dream. This is a dream starting hand. Hopefully, we will draw into the the going virals and the leftovers here. But this is what we got for now. So it's gonna be, oh my gosh, a second unlife. I guess we go for double unlife now, right? And we'll do the eggs like in 2 turns. Okay, so it's gonna be flag, unlife, unlife, egg. So he'll probably kill one of the unlifes, but then this egg will hit both, and then we'll play another egg next turn. We're in really good shape. What a starting hand, guys. Here we go. The luck is increasing. I feel like we should have been getting these amazing starting hands way more often with this deck, because we're running 16 1-drops, but it's the first time we really got a super good flag. Wow, he's weed whacking this one? Oh, okay, it makes sense. Yes, it was the right play. Oh my gosh, it gives us board space too. This is so good, because now if we get a second minion, we can actually play it. We can evolve it. This is so good. Man, I should just run this in this deck anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you obviously don't play egg on here, so we're going to be playing the Cosmic Sports Star, and who knows what we're going to get, because the egg loses the stats. That's fine. That's 1 cost. Do we do this now? This 4/5 is so good. This protects 2 minions. I don't know if this is when we need minions to get protected. I feel like we'll do this next turn. I feel like buffing the unlife 2 times is actually better. Plus, we can now, you know, if there's any problems, we can just zap them. Yeah. Not bad, though. 1 cost 3/3 protect. Like, when there's going to be an opportunity for one of these to be in front of one of their minions, yeah, that's fine. So you just gave me board space. Thank you. Proc the block. No? Okay. That could have gone worse. Scorch is fine. We still have 8. I mean, it's turn. We're going into turn 4 now with a 3/4 frenzy and a 5/5. You don't see me complaining. So I think now it's better because these are still more within range of being able to deal with them. And this lightning bolt is really good. Getting ready for impact, the game. The only thing we really need right now is a Yeti or a going viral. Or leftovers. The ever elusive. We're running 4 copies of leftovers is game 6. We haven't even seen it yet. There's Bungie. Don't mind seeing that. We have 3 lethal minions on the board, which is awesome. I think we got this. He's going to go Astro into... Okay. It is the heal. The Bungie theoretically could go face. Honestly, if the 5 hits... Okay. Well, I know it's really weird, but the Bungie makes lethal a bunch of times going face next turn. Like a lot. Because if 5 hits, it's going to be lethal. Okay, we roll double once. If you proc the block and then 3 threes, so then 2 damage would win. There's a bunch of ways that the Bungie was weirdly better there than the best superpower in PvZ Heroes. Missile Madness. Arguably. Pound for pound overall, early game, late game, situational. Missile Madness is way up there in terms of the ceiling of value it can get with the little splash. I'm just going to get some water, but we will just get right into the next game here. I am, of course, streaming from the Philippines. As you can see, the background's way different. Has the game sound been off the whole stream? Oh my god. See, this is what happens when I stream offline. I just forgot to put the game... I'm even wearing my headset. I have no excuse today. I had the game sound off the whole stream. I'm sorry. It probably sounded so empty. Wow. This is the problem when you don't stream. It's like you just forget to do some... There's like a million little tasks, and like... If I was streaming, okay, here's rank 1. I'm gonna not do this one. I'll do rank 6, but rank 1, man? Nah. Yeah, just a million little tasks in your stream. Usually the Twitch chat would be like, Fry, no game sound, like before I even start the video, so you typically don't see me realize that halfway through. My microphone is on, right? Okay, good. This is great. This is a very good thing. I really love the way this is going here. Let's do 2 more games here and see if we can get that 6 and 2. I'd be super happy with that. Oh, it's so good. Do I get rid of going viral and look for another minion though? Nah, going viral is such an important part of this deck. I think you just keep that. The old Z-Mech always keep going viral in your starting hand thing. It's more for Trick Mech, not Flagstorm. Flagstorm, you have more of a priority to get more 1-drops. But honestly, with like more than a quarter of the deck being 1-drops, we could get one here. All right, so let's go for this now. And it's going to be Flag, which is a big threat in itself. Then we'll do... The only thing Egg really matters on Heights is Chimney Sweep. Well, I'll just get it now. But this plays better around Scorch because we like Egg getting hit by Scorch. This goes up to 3-3. So again, he can chomp it now. But otherwise, it's going to be really hard for him to deal with on turn 2. I guess he could have like Flame P. Played into Lily. It's fine. Barrel is not good here. Oh, man. This is actually really bad here because he's just gonna ignore it, and there's really no way to activate it. So 2+1 is probably right. It's in the box. That is very free. I like the Cosmic Sports Stars though. I wonder if I should run like 3 Cosmic and 3 Tennis Champ. This is just so annoying. I will spend the Lightning here though. It's alright. At least he didn't play 2 minions here, and then the Lightning Bolt doesn't really help. And then Lily also dies. I really don't like this barrel. It's a 0-1. It's never going to get activated this game. It's really sad. So should I be going viral, or I don't think there's really a point in playing the Cosmic Sports Star right now. And I guess this is the stats that we want, so... Let's try for going viral. The barrel will at least do something. And still waiting for the ever-elusive how have we not gotten leftovers? This is game 7. How is that even possible? It's playing into going viral. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Scorch doesn't kill this now. Yes, we got it. Thank you. Just in the nick of time. Damn, that's huge. That was a 1 cost 4-4, guys. That was crazy. That hit. Cross the block. Okay, it's all coming together. We still got 7 left on this guy's face right now. He can chomp the 4-2 if he wants to. That's fine. So we'll do 5 instead. Come on, Yeti. Bungie's fine. It's at least a playable card with a full board, you know? This is one of the reasons I really like the Neptuna version of Flag Swarm the best, because you have like Ducky and Octopet. Bro. Wait. Okay. So this always trades. We probably should Bungee Plumber this one. I mean, do we though? What is he gonna? He's running doubled mint. He really wanted to play the 3-4 here, so that's why I played it here. But at the end of the day, look, this is gonna be a 2-2 next turn. It'll activate our barrel. The only problem would be is if he grows this. I think I'm saving the Bungee here, because we can always. I mean, this dual die to 2 damage next turn. It goes back to 2 health, and then this dies next turn, so it splashes it. I don't think I'm really worried about that. That's so good. So we're just proccing the block, so we might as well make the more efficient play here. And who knows what we'll get. Swimmer is a really good card. The question is, do we play it here? We do. It's a 2-4. It's a 2-4 or a 3-2. Just looking at the going viral and his health, I think we go with 2-4 stats. 0 cost 2-4, essentially. And it'll be 3-5 once we play the going viral here, so... Right after I'm complaining about the lack of an amphibious minion, we got one from Cosmic Sports Star. Hell yeah. I don't think Middle Manager can give you amphibious minions. There's no amphibious professional. But Cosmic Sports Star, there are several professional... there are sports who are amphibious. That's what I'm trying to say. No, he healed, okay? So we're going viral always. There's a Bungee, which is cool. So, the safest play is to Bungee this one. If we Bungee face, we'll be going face for 3, 3, and 3. Probably Bungeeing face is actually correct here. Yep. We're making the aggressive play. Because what are his cards? He's either going to have Holoflora, super hits this, which makes him die on the spot because he's going to kill his 2-1 here. I think that's, I mean, unless the block meter messes this up, that should be lethal here. So we're going to go face for 3. That lane 1 dies. It doesn't matter. We rolled a 1, so it's guaranteed. Yes! On the Cosmic Sports Star, synchronized swimmer in the water going viral play. Got him! And just like that, we are in a 5-2 scenario. Let's get this one, guys. I know we're not doing bets with fries because there's no Twitch chat. However... really want to get the 6-2, just validates the deck, you know? Even 5-3 for a budget deck is fine. I mean, we're ranked 34. The season just reset, so this is the highest rank. You know what I mean? There's no, I mean, I'm sure there's a few players who grind it to Ultimate League already, but you'd have to be playing the whole day to get there. This is top, you know, top tier. We're getting a lot of players under rank 30, which. Okay, there is this conspiracy that the game looks at your deck and then gives you opponents based on that. I don't know if it's true. I doubt it's true. I doubt the matchmaking in this game is that sophisticated, because you also see rank 50s going up against like rank 5s, kind of like we saw a little bit today, or even rank 1 we saw. Okay, I gotta make this mulligan here. I could go for a minion here. Alright, I don't mind getting that. Really tough to develop on Life of the Party against Solar Flare, though, fortunately. I wonder if I'll just wait a little bit. I think I'm going to wait one more turn. We're also playing around Twin Sunflower by playing patiently here. And maybe just get this a little bit beyond his... his reincarnation hacks. I think I'm going to develop this. Not really worried about environments from Solar Flare. Some people run Solar Winds. Okay, I think this is good now. So we're going to go on Life on Heights. Middle manager here. Now, even if this gets berry blasted, not the end of the world. Damn, that's a good one drop there. We'll play this. You always want this next to something because of Zombie's best friend and Quasar. Heights is only for Chimney Sweep, a lesser consideration. He went after the worst one on the board, though. At least kill the egg there, bro. I think that was misguided because now, I mean, it did a lot of attack, but it's because it was in the environment. He basically just killed a 1-2. And now we can just play something in here again. I don't think that was a good play at all. So we'll go Mini Ninja, huge threat here, and then either zap leftovers or just going viral, whichever one looks better here. Because we really want this Fig not to live, the zap has got to be it, right? I hate that this has 2 health. But we'll do it. He's not blocking this turn in. This is a fine Missile Madness, or Zap, as I just called it. It's 5-2 base stats Mini Ninja, I'll take it. Yeah, we just did 6 though. Here's 3 coming in. Don't really have a good base for this Yeti. What do we want to see here? A small card. I think this and going viral is definitely the play. Unlike's just casually 7-7 here without any buffs, just by playing minions naturally. He's just been ignoring it. Now going viral, I mean, usually wins in lane 1. Bro's got 5 suns. I mean, Bryro's little buddy would go a long way here. So would catch a mechanic in 1, but still be way behind. If he plays Bryro's little buddy, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just gonna zip it. Come on. I want this one. Come on, the first budget deck. Let's go, since the balance patch. We got this. We got this. He threw his phone in a lake. He can't deal with the unlife, man. Such a hard card to play effectively, but such a threat, because again, it starts so slow. It's a 1-1, and it takes a lot of maintenance to get it rolling, but when you get it rolling, man, maybe we should have just ran Bucket Bay in this deck, Cone Zone, so we can stick unlife in there. It's actually a really good combo. It's actually a really good combo. And do it with Paparazzi too. No, that's 3 classes. Anyway, guys, we got it. We got it. We got it. Yes, the 6-2. Hell yeah. The first successful budget. I know I keep saying it, but I'm really, really excited because people have been asking in the YouTube comments a lot what's some good budget decks. So this is going to be the first one, and I will hopefully be hopefully be making more of them. The key to the deck is really, and budget decks, I think, is to find what are kind of the really OP strats post patch, and like that are budget cards, and this was definitely one of them. Even though we got like a total of like 1 leftovers we were able to play only 1 the entire stream, which is crazy. Other than that, though, yeah, this is a really, really good deck for budget players to grind. Anyway, you don't worry about, like, you can spend some sparks on Yeti, because Flag Swarm decks, it's only good in Flag Swarm decks. You'll basically never ever play this other than that. But Flag Swarm decks are really strong, and there are a lot of variants. If you want to see the more expensive versions, there's even one with Smash, that's a pet deck, and Neptuna that has amphibious minions in it and stuff like that. So those are a really good investment. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That was the budget Flag Swarm Z-Mech deck. Went as well as I could have expected. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry. Yes.